Yeah, we right back. Episode 8. We in this thing. Oh, I ain't even hit the applause. Let me hit the applause, man. Yes, sir. You know who it is. Reasonable Clout Podcast. Your boy Coach the Cute. My main man being Snazzy in his thing. Red Wolf. What's good, my brother?
What am I saying, bro? Great on the mission to be greater.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling, player?
I'm feeling good, bro. I'm actually feeling very good today, man. Ready to pod, ready to get to it, man, you know.
That's always a good blessing right there, man, to have that spirit taking over you.
Oh, what you got on the
let's
sleeve?
get to
I
it.
see you in the Reasonable Clout merch, but what you got on the sleeve?
Yeah.
Oh, you got that. Okay.
We done scaled up, like tap
You got the
version.
big scale, the biggest.
You know what I mean?
The biggest. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I'm
right,
fucking
man.
with it.
Yeah,
Why you chose red? Why you chose red?
Why I chose red? Red is my color, man. I'm a red wolf.
Okay. I could go for that.
Red wolf, man.
I could go for that.
I live in the Red Wolf Society, and I follow the way of the Red Wolf.
All right. One day we're gonna have to get you to break that down. But before we get to that, man, listen, make sure y'all follow us on all social media at Reasonable Clout Podcast, on X at Clout and Reason, and make sure on YouTube at Reasonable Clout Podcast you like, comment, subscribe, run up the hype, do everything you could do to get us in the algorithm. We got to get in that algorithm. You feel me? That's what we working towards. You feel me?
Yeah, man.
You dig?
We ain't trying to be on OnlyFans selling y'all pictures and shit. Just so
That'll be
motherfuckers
him.
can
He
get
gonna
on.
be on OnlyFans. I'm gonna be managing, but not viewing the
Fuck
content.
it.
I ain't gonna be viewing the
If we
content.
doing feet pics, hey, let's go ahead and drop that shit,
Nah, man. No feet, man. No feet.
Hey, it's Reasonable Clout. And the next thing you know, here I am getting my trophy. You know what I'm saying? Man with corns and everything on his feet gets.
Don't do the people like that, man.
Oh, shit.
Don't do the people like that, man. What we getting started with today, bro? I know we got a lot on the board. What we starting with today, man? I'm ready to go where you ready to go, brother.
Let's jump off then, man. Let's jump right off the ledge. We got money for wars, but can't feed the poor.
What's your thoughts on this?
30 years ago, the great brother Tupac dropped that particular line in a song.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your head up was the song. And now here we are. And, I went and grabbed me a few receipts too, to speak about how we got money for wars, but can't feed the poor. So, right now, as we all know, we in conflict. Now, I mean, not we. Hey, look, Iran, U.S., I ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm just here. I'm a POW myself.
Right.
Prisoner of a still war that's going on and it hasn't been stopped. Few battles have been won, but I think at this point now, our people dealing with Stockholm Syndrome. That's why we running
Shit, for a long time. For a long time.
That's why we defending our capital.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else looking at us like we crazy. But got some numbers, man. So with this particular war, the numbers that we have since the beginning of it, and we are like 2 weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, roughly 12 billion has been spent in 2 weeks.
Mm-mm-mm.
5.6 billion was just spent on munitions in the first 48 hours. So strapping up all of that, the missiles, everything in 48 hours, we had 5.6 billion. Now here's the thing. In 88 days, if the spending stays the way that it is, it could reach, when this is about June, it could reach 100 billion. That's by June. So as I said, I went and did the math. And now with 100 billion, you could create, far as meals go, for the people. Now, again, we got money for wars, we can't feed the poor.
Mm-hmm.
But reutilized and repurposed, we will be able to feed 1 trillion meals. 1 trillion meals will be able to be produced that could feed 228 million families for a full year.
That's a lot of money, man.
That's a lot of food because it ain't even that many people,
Mm-hmm.
families, so to say, on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it could build 500,000 homes. Let me see. Yeah, 500,000 homes, and it's only 650,000 homeless people out there. So if you build in units and things of that nature, all these people, if you done been through LA, Chicago, New York, all of that, you got
Mm-hmm.
people out here in these big major cities sleeping on the ground in public areas.
Mm-hmm.
And this is
Atlanta too.
the, their numbers from what they estimate, from what they calculated. It could create I think it was 1.7 million jobs
That's crazy.
in all that time. And that's just what we didn't spend in 4 months, and that's 100 billion. And that could be repurposed and done in a whole different way, so to say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not one. I'm just saying, as we revisit this thing, we at war once again, and we all know during these times of wars what happened. The funding, they get major. All of a sudden, we got funding.
Right, right, right.
Schools can't get funding. Certain programs and things of that nature for people who are going through addictions. All of this shit.
Mm-hmm. The shit crazy, man. The
And
shit
that's just the
crazy.
numbers on that shit. And
And then
it,
to go ahead, my bad.
go ahead. I was just gonna say it just blew my mind when I was, putting it in and shit. Like, man, well, damn.
I
But
mean,
that's
you
just
ain't.
that's based off of I when I looked online. I think they say they use like a dollar a day in these little programs to feed families. So it's based off of those particular numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it's just like, yo, all this time we be like, nah, we don't have the money to do this. So just think. Now we can go back to the war in Iraq and all that. Back to like what 2001 or so was it?
Mm-hmm.
So think of all the money that was spent from that point to this point. And I'm
A
just
lot.
talking about something that was just spent in not even spent yet. So just up to date, we're only at I believe 12 million.
Right.
But
Yeah, it's crazy, and you're not the only one thinking like this. I seen reports I think yesterday, and what I do is I don't just go off of what the US news tell us. I'm going off of world news. And
mm-hmm.
what they're reporting is they're even reporting how Trump is using our funds to fund this war that he on his own jumped out there with. He
Well,
didn't
you
go
know
through the
what?
proper channels. He didn't go through any of those things. He just decided on his own that he was going to jump out there, and it's like he using the Americans people funds to go on that personal mission, if you will.
But
You know what I'm saying?
but do you know who's affected the most in all of this?
Who is that?
Because we not affected by this shit. Honestly, in all honesty,
I
um,
mean, in
I,
some ways, but
we
yeah.
will be, but we will be, but we
I mean,
shouldn't be.
you just laid out the whole reason why we would be affected by this.
That
That is affecting us.
that's one part, but I can go to the point that where we have it. Where my notes at, man? Where's our reserves? So do. We have, I believe, yeah, okay. So 350 million barrels in reserves, and that doesn't come into effect until after, I believe, a 30-day period or a 120-day. Don't quote me on none of this shit. Um,
Hmm.
it's just me doing a little research, been picking shit up here and there.
Hmm.
Um, we actually don't. This is the craziest part. We don't get none of our shit from over there.
We
You know
don't
that, right?
the more the majority of our fuel we do get here.
Yeah, we produce ourselves.
Yeah.
What's the numbers on our? Okay, so our numbers is this: we produce 13 million barrels of oil a day, but
Hmm.
we consume 20 million a day. So 7 million has to be accounted for. So do you know who we go to get that particular
Mm-mm.
shit filled? So and it's not them as well. So our next largest supplier for oil is motherfuckers we've been shitting on.
Which is
Drizzy's people,
mm,
Drizzy land. You know what I mean?
Canada.
Yep.
For those
So
don't pick up on it.
we get it from Canada, Mexico, Brazil, and Colombia. Canada
Mm,
is our biggest one. But
mm.
see, here's the thing, and I told you, man, I've been looking at this shit, but I'm looking at it with different eyes and a different mind. I'm looking at it with the third. Um, so now this will take you back to why what's his name Maduro was kidnapped,
Hmm.
because the next biggest supplier in that particular area was Venezuela. Now guess who has control over that Venezuelan oil?
The US.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we do that. We pull that move off. After we
Mm-hmm.
pull the move off, and we have their oil, now we don't even have to worry about what the next play is, running out of some shit, because we know what we finna do next. The next move is what we did. take off on Iran. But the thing is, it's not really about Iran. It's about these next individuals I'm about to bring up. So where we at? China. China is first in line to get strangled by that shit. Because as you know, through the Strait of Hormuz, 20% of the world's oil come through there. Like 20 some million barrels flow through that little area. Um, I think only like 7% of our shit comes through there,
Mm-hmm.
if I remember. I still got a lot of numbers and notes and shit. You see, my shit just be all quick jots and
Mm-hmm.
shit. But in the whole spiel of things, we're and this is what trips me out. You know, we're not really affected. The individuals that's going to be affected is these particular countries. And I thought about what I was going to say, and I was like, man, I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to put out any propagandas through my personal thought. But
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
this particular move affects strangles two particular countries that's really dependent on that. And those two particular countries that are dependent on that are going to have to turn to which biggest supplier to get their shit.
Right.
US. So I believe it's a different type of play going on. And although it affects all of us, what's going to happen in these next few months is going to dictate what's going to happen, I think, in the next 5 to 10 years. Especially if they continue to try to hold the strait or keep the strait closed.
Yeah.
Now the U.S. has plans implemented to, be prepared for that. That's what I'm saying. I'm still trying to piece shit together as it comes in.
Mm-hmm.
So the these are the type of things that you have to really look at in hindsight, especially go back and look over the past 2 weeks and then look back at what's being said by each individual. It's a puzzle. We have to be looking at the puzzle and putting it together. But the whole play is panic.
Right.
Most people don't know how to prepare for the things that may happen. Now, we are going to be affected through the food industry, the transportation industry, um, your field. I don't know if you've seen surges in your prices yet.
Yeah. I wanted to get into that, and
Go ahead.
we're gonna close this out. But definitely, okay. So it was overnight because probably about a week ago, uh, probably going on 2 weeks ago by now. Fuel, diesel
Yeah, after the
fuel,
first 48.
diesel fuel is usually, well, as of later years, around anywhere from $2 and let's call it like 260 upwards to, let's call it 360
Yeah.
overnight. I'm talking about literally, I went home for the weekend and I got back on the road and fuel was $5.
Yeah.
And till this day it's $5. And I believe that's why Trump, all of a sudden, there's reports, oh, this war is going to be over very quickly.
No, it's not.
I don't know that. We don't know that, but
It's not.
I'm just saying what he's reporting. You know what I'm saying? So,
And as you say, you watch the world news. If you watching the world news, you see what them Iranians are saying. They ready to drag this out because they know they can't beat them at the war.
mhm,
But their strategy and their plan and their telling them is to put so much stress on the U.S. economy economically. The U.S. economy that it slowly begins to implode. You
mhm,
know what I mean? From all of the spending, they're using asymmetric warfare. They know they can't beat this larger opponent, so they're using different tactics. That's why they have all them different drones and shit like that out there at the in the Strait of Hormuz. You know why motherfuckers can't. If you know what the Strait of Hormuz is, that's where we get 20% of the oil and it flows from. And that's between the Gulf of Persia and the Gulf of Omar. And then right there in between the tiny little area where basically you can only fit probably I think like two of the shipping containers. The
mhm.
shipping, what's the what the fuck? Yeah, the shipping containers through that small area. So that being said, they have underwater mines on top, and they just basically have that area heavily guarded. You know, the same reason why it'd be difficult for ground troops if they decide to pop in because that same area has a nice mountainous region right there. So, you know, they have the advantage there. And then I believe on the eastern, is it the eastern border? Don't quote me on this shit. That they have mountains on that side too, and then it's over 90 something million people over there. So and they already it's an ugly situation that they ready to drag out. They've accepted their fate. We don't know what these people got planned on our behalf. But you should see a surge in your industry close up to $7 to $8 because the first again we'll dive back to the first 48 when I said everything was shooting up in that period. That's when shit surged and you hit a point to where it's $100 some a barrel to now you're gonna be going upwards to close to 200 something a barrel, which is I mean projected they said the whole industry will be looking at probably around eight eight on the gas tip, which is
All I
gonna
know is
cause a lot of
the last.
shortages on shipping.
I know the last time I filled up my fuel tank. I filled up my fuel tank. It was 700 and some change. $700 and some change when it's usually around 400 and some
It's
change.
gonna be half that. Yeah, a little over half that, and that's wild. Yeah, that's
But
wild.
anyway, we ain't gonna drag it.
Nah, we just wanted to give y'all a little insight. Things that y'all can prepare for. Again, remember your cost of food, energy, um, transport, airlines. Y'all planning on taking trips, flying somewhere. All these things are affected during this war. So if I was y'all, I would budget smartly. It's 50, aka Ferrari.
we're gonna move on to
What's
the
up? What we
next
got? What we
topic.
got here? Got
50,
50.
he ended up can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Um
We locked in.
we got 50. He came back with another track. Um I won't say technically, but he really came back with a couple tracks. But the other one was the first one was Allen Iverson. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
AI. You dig what I'm saying? So we can't really count that, but I do want to touch on that real quick. Pause. Dang. I feel
Hey
like
yo,
we ain't
what
been
the
doing
fuck?
this
Yeah.
lately.
We guarding that shit right now, man. Niggas ain't gonna get us on that shit, bro. What you mean?
But
Goddamn shit.
I actually listened to the track and I don't know who made that shit, but if I was 50 Cent, I would have been trying to get a
Hey man,
hold
let
of
me
that
get that.
shit, re-record it, and I'm
Hey,
putting that shit out
let
as
me
my
get that, huh?
own, bruh. I
I
would have put
need
that
that. I
shit out
need
as
that in
my
my life.
own. And I
Hey,
would have I would have paid the dude off, and then I would have just said, "Oh, y'all just heard the rough version of that shit." You dig what I'm saying? This the
yeah.
real version of it. Boom, because the way he was going that Ti in the gang,
Nigga said I'll buy your shit. Nigga said
erase it
I'll
and
buy your
freeze
shit, erase it. God
and
damn.
rap
I
all
was like,
over your instrumentals,
man.
nigga. How he opened that shit though? Did you peep the chess scheme?
Yeah. The little tiny pieces off the board. I
King,
was
you
like,
know he
God.
call himself the king, and
Mm-hmm.
you know his son King.
King, yeah. So
And
it's
when
a
I get
double
bored,
entendre with that.
he said, when
And
I
I
get
wipe them off
bored,
the board.
I what he say? When I
Wipe them
get
off the
bored,
board.
I, that's what he said. That shit. Anyway, that shit was hard, bro. That shit was hard. That would
The
have been
whole
something
little
that could have competed with, the top tracks from this whole thing.
man, they
Competed.
got
I'm
top
not saying it's the
they
best.
they got top reactors out there. You know, the individuals who do certain reactions for this shit out there, like, God damn, bro. 50, get this nigga right here. Whoever wrote this shit. Yeah, nigga, get that nigga. Pull him up,
Get
man.
this nigga, man.
Immediately.
You know what I'm saying? But besides the AI track, he did drop another. Did you get a chance to hear his other track?
I'm trying to think. I don't know what the name of it was.
Damn, man.
Was it a American
Let me
Hustler or
see.
something like that?
Yeah, yep. That's the track. He released that. It's an older track, but I guess he decided to re-release. Decided to start dropping tracks, which makes me feel like did Ti and the fam win because the whole thing about behind 50 Cent was, oh, he ain't gonna respond with music. He ain't gonna drop no music. He's gonna
I think they were more focused on he ain't gonna drop it towards them. He ain't gonna. But
not
they was
just
like
that,
he was
like
done doing
people.
music and
Period.
all of that shit.
I'm
They
saying,
was
but
like, oh, 50 ain't doing
I'm
music. This,
saying
that, that.
besides the Harris family, a lot of people was like 50. We just want you to just drop some good music. You know what I'm saying? Just drop some music. When you talk about beef between Ti and 50, people just wanted to hear something from 50. All we've been getting from 50 is intros to the Power episodes. Did he do the one for BMF? Did he do that intro as well? I can't
I
recall.
don't know.
I can't recall.
Don't quote me.
But so that's where he get his bars off. But people like, yo, we just want to hear you rap. We want to see if you still have it. So for everybody to be like, oh, he ain't gonna drop. Well, for everybody behind 50, being like, oh, he ain't gonna drop, he ain't gonna make no music. It's over for that. He doing bigger and better things. He opening up studios, he making shows and documentaries. He doing this thing. He ain't gonna drop no music. Now all of a sudden you dropping music, which takes me to we're gonna have a segment saying I told you so. Because we be predicting a lot of shit. And
Oh, how it would turn out? Yeah.
what we predicted in this situation was, or at least I know I definitely predicted this. Everybody thought that that track with my man
Max B.
Max B was aimed at 50. I mean aimed at T.I. I
I
said,
never
hold
thought that
on.
was aimed at it.
But we could run the tape because I was like, hold on. What if this song is aimed at let's rap about it gang? We could run the tape back. I was like, what? Hold on. What if this actually aimed at them? And then what? A few days later, what? We get the music
I can't
video.
remember what I said, but I don't think I said it that like I
We
didn't
was
feel like
leaning towards T.I. I'm telling you. And then in the middle of it, it's like a light bulb went off in my head. I'm like, hold on. Because you was like, you said he'll respond in his own time.
yeah.
And I was like, damn, okay. So what if this is him responding? Yeah, because I listened back like this past week. I said, what if this was him responding to Let's Rap About It cast? You know what I'm saying? This is mad late. But what if this is him responding back to them? And we was like I can't remember how you responded to that, but anyway, I predicted this shit. I knew this nigga was talking to them niggas, and sure
Mm-hmm.
enough, the video dropped and he was talking to them niggas.
Yeah.
You feel me? Oh yeah, that's what I was like, okay, why didn't he just drop this shit back then when he recorded it? Because we was like this. Oh, that's what you said. This is an old track. It sound old. It sound like
Mm-hmm.
he probably been recorded it. I'm like, okay, if he been recorded it, why didn't he just drop it when he recorded it? Because that's when the whole thing was going on.
Remember that nigga don't respond to motherfuckers when he want to, and he always make motherfuckers respond to him when he want them to it, but he don't never respond when motherfuckers want him to. That's just like that this Papoose situation.
Hold on,
He,
before we get to the Papoose, because we're going, well, I guess that's the right timeline. Yeah, let's get into Pap.
yeah,
Go ahead.
that's just like the Papoose situation. Pap didn't drop two on him. Dropped
Well,
two
he
from the
dropped
line on
one,
him.
and then didn't Mano drop before his Pap's second one?
I think they was around the same day.
Possible. Yeah.
They was they was damn near neck and neck.
They was
Cause
going.
I think he was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
wait a
yeah,
minute,
yeah.
nigga.
Okay, because I was dropping it in the group text. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That was the same day. Who we want to tackle first? Pap.
Yeah, we can jump on Pap shit.
Jump on Pap. What?
Ship.
Oh,
Ship.
okay.
Ship.
Because I had my finger on the button.
I see. I see your little knuckle in the little camera over here. It's like little nigga
um,
raising his little finger over that little trigger finger.
this what I would. Ooh, and this goes into something else. Maybe. I was about to say maybe we should start with Mano because it get deep with Pap. It get deep. Let's start with Mano because it get deeper with Pap. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you hip to it, but I'm a hip you to the game. So with Mano, he dropped where everybody bleed the same or something like that.
Yeah.
How you feel
Bleed
about
like
that track?
us.
Bleed like us, exactly. How
Yeah,
you feel
bleed
about
like
that
us.
track?
It was alright track.
It was
It
cool. He
wasn't
was
nothing,
good. I think I'm
but
more so. Go ahead. My bad.
it wasn't nothing. Nothing we ain't already heard. Um, Same little allegations, this, that, there, and the other. So, but it's classic Mano though, cause he ain't. Yeah, he not letting shit slide like that. That's the
Mm.
thing that I'm like, yeah, he on this shit. Yeah, hold up, nigga. I am not, cause he ain't Jim and he ain't Fab and
But
he, you
listen,
know what I'm saying?
this is the thing about that, right? This is bully versus bully. Mano
Yeah, that's.
always had the resume of being a bully. Always
I don't say
slapping niggas
bully, man. I
up.
don't,
Come on,
niggas
dog. You
just
be getting
niggas.
caught up in these words, bruh.
Yeah, man,
Just let me
that ain't
land.
no
Let me
bully,
land.
man. Sometimes you gotta slap the nigga. You know,
He was known as that nigga that just
man. Nipsey
run
wasn't a bully,
rampant.
man, and he had to slap a nigga in some slides on the
Who?
carpet. Nipsey.
Yeah. But Nips ain't no bully. We talking about
Yeah, that's what
niggas.
I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta slap a nigga.
No,
But you
but
calling
this
Mano a
no no
bully
no no
because
no
he
no
slapped
no
a
no
nigga.
no 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 no. This that ain't what I'm talking about. Mano has the representation of being a fucking bully, just like 50 has the reputation
Why?
of being
Cause he
a
allegedly
bully.
took Young Berg's chain or some shit like
No,
that, or punched him in the
no.
face.
I mean, that
What
could
was
be a
it?
part of it, but that's not the only. I'm telling Google Mano. Google Mano. This is not my observation. This is New York's observation of him. That he's not to be fucked with. He's gonna you just don't fuck with that nigga. And 50 so-called had the same persona. But that is Mano's point. Like, nigga, you ain't really like that. I'm like that. Nigga, you ain't really like that. You bullshitting. You He said you got away with the greatest damn how he worded it. Like, you a legend how you got away with making people think that you this
Mm-hmm.
big tough guy and you're not. You know what I'm
Well, ain't
saying? Then
about
he
being.
put up the picture.
I don't think for me it's about being tough. It's like we all understand in the hood. With 50-50 Gold Glove, so he know for the most part if it go to hands, he good to go. You know what I mean? It ain't even got so nigga. When you
But
know you can,
who talking about hands in this day and time? Ain't
but
nobody talking
we
about no
got that.
fucking hands.
He talking about that too. You know what I mean?
But
So
50 ain't doing
I'm
that.
saying where
His
that
security might
builds
do
up
that,
from. I'm
huh?
saying where that shit builds up from. When a nigga know he can handle himself on those particular levels, then add a pistol that puts your fucking head through the roof. And this nigga got the money to
So
have
let me
whatever
guess.
motherfucker.
So you would have 50 in the 50 verse Mano as well. Is what I'm getting.
In the 50 verse, man, I think they neck and neck as far as all that shit goes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could go for
Yeah,
that.
I think
Yeah,
I
I
like a
can't.
lot. You got to think, I like
I
niggas like Sheik Luch, Mano, True
I
Life.
I think 50 is just more petty. I don't think Mano is petty.
Nah, he
Mano
don't.
just is he
He
just
go address the
protecting.
situation how
Yeah,
how
yeah.
as you say as a Brooklyn nigga should address the
But
situation.
because you
They got
seen he didn't even come back at 50 until that video dropped.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then he was like, "Oh, all right, I'm right back in." And
Well,
like
and
I
you got
said,
to think in the even with that little video that they did, he really didn't. He really didn't get on it. You know what I mean? He just spit a
nah,
few
not like
bars.
Fab. That's who I'm waiting
Nah.
for.
Fat
Where
and then
Fab at? What Fab
Fab
probably
didn't
gonna
really
take his
get.
time.
Fab did the Jay-Z thing on that one too. You know what I mean?
Nah, Fab went in. Fab was the highlight of that whole shit.
We all know, yeah, he
He
spit it.
went
It was well
in,
put
bro.
together, but it was also
I
the
want him
no
to go
name
back
shit.
in, bro. I want Fab to go back in. Like, okay, nigga, you drop your diss track. 50 responded, which wasn't even like all that. The video was more than the actual song was. You feel
Yeah, I
what I'm
think
saying?
that's where it got the most spins. That once that video when
Yeah,
motherfuckers understood the
yeah.
context of the song.
But I don't want to drag this out, but Mano, he do have another diss track dropping on Monday. He's advertising, but I think it's more so aimed at like the bloggers like academics, Vlad TV, Adam 22, a lot of people. I don't know if he gonna have some bars in there for 50, but the artwork he put up, it didn't show 50 face. It was just a whole bunch of like blogger motherfuckers. But
And that's what I
anyway,
like about Mano because he addressed certain shit, and it ain't. It's sort of the way he addressed certain shit is the same way that Uncle Murder do like the wrap ups and shit. You know what I mean? Um, the perspective
mhm.
and how he formulate the song. Is he gonna put it together something nice? Him and who else do shit like
Shit, I
that?
be waiting
Socks.
for them to respond on their podcast, but I don't know how far between when they record and they release, because it's like when they release it, be like, damn, how you ain't respond to the shit that just happened
It's
yesterday or two
probably
days ago. It's like they
they may
record like
have
4 or 5 days
batch
before.
they may have batch recorded and then just be
Like
pre-released.
that shit with Jim Jones kicking the door down. They didn't respond to that shit, or they was making fun of the nigga. That shit was hilarious. But that shit
Mm-hmm.
was like a week and a half later. It was
Yeah.
like they got to get their shit closer in because you're missing current shit. By the time you talking about it, it's old news. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, that will
I ain't
close
gonna say
out
no
Mano.
names.
Hmm?
It's another podcast out there that got the old current news.
Who that? Talk to me.
Nigga, us. Just wait till we learn this shit. We gonna be on y'all asses.
What you mean we got the old current news?
We got the old current news, man.
I don't think so. This shit is happened this week.
Hey, these niggas with nothing else to do but sit in front of a camera is kicking our ass. I be looking at it like, God damn, this nigga already
But
dropped, got a full
but
video,
and this is
releasing
me.
it.
This is
Shit.
me. This is me. This fourth wall.
Yeah.
That's why I think we need to start doing 2 times a week.
Oh
You feel
yeah.
me? Because my thinking is,
Oh damn, man, we about to go into something. We need to get into PAP. We need to get into
yeah, we're
PAP.
going to, but let me get this thought out. Damn, and I hate that I said let me finish my thoughts so many times last pod. But your ass don't let me when you talk, I be quiet.
Mm-hmm.
When I talk, you want to respond to everything I fucking say.
Man, this is
Every
innate nature,
syllable.
man.
But
You know, it's gonna be more questions though.
I lost just that fast where the fuck I was going anyway. So okay. So Pap, how you feel about we already covered this first track, right? Somewhat. I don't
Yeah,
think we got
somewhat.
deep into
We
it.
didn't go deep
I
into it.
actually we
Cause you,
didn't. So go ahead, first track. Yeah, we didn't because we was talking so much. We kind of like skipped all over his fucking first track. In the car, he freestyling shit. What you feel about that one?
that was over the mini man shit, right?
Yes.
I
Was it Mini
mean,
Man? No.
yeah,
Was it?
I think so.
Anyway, but yeah, that track. What's up?
Um, with Pap, It's
I
just
already
straight
see it
across.
coming. I don't even know what you about to say, but I feel like we probably feel the same way about Pap, man.
God damn, I tell you, it was the same way I felt about Joe Buttons, bro. It's like, nigga, you niggas got endless bars, but it's monotone. It's really no excitement in the song. Niggas know you gonna spit some shit. It's like, I'm not surprised by it. I'm not. You know, I ain't. You know, it ain't. You ain't wild. Last time you wowed me was alphabetical slaughter.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? I was like, this nigga finna be doing some creative shit that you niggas cannot fuck with. And then somehow
What
that nigga
wasn't
just
he one of the first niggas with $1 million record deal? I think he was like one of the first ones.
yep,
He got $1 million record deal.
and lost it.
Hmm.
Lost it, I believe. I don't know why. You know, this should be. It's a shady game. You know, niggas be getting put in fucked up deals. You know, and remember, $1 million ain't shit if you spend $1. You
But
no
that's what I'm
longer a
saying.
millionaire.
That's what I was about to challenge you. Did he lose it or did he just run through it? I think his thing was he ran through it. I don't think he lost that deal. I think he had that deal. He just ran through it. I
It
believe I
was,
heard him talking about it, and he
but
was like Remy mom went to jail, and he was like spending, taking care of her. But anyway, I ain't gonna go too far because that's gonna go into how this shit
no,
goes
didn't he have
further.
some label shit going on? I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah,
I
we got
thought
to
he had
get
some
back to
label
that.
shit that going on.
Yeah, we'll have to get back to that.
I thought he was getting
But
fucked over on the label. They wasn't promoting him and putting him out there like that or some shit.
that first track, I feel like I probably was on the same wave as you. Like he be spitting, but it's just something like just not there, bro. It's like it's too technical.
It ain't even the fact that it's technical. It's like,
That's what
you
I'm
know what I
saying.
mean?
It's too technical. Like
It's
the
flatline.
like he's too focused on the bars, the similes, the double entendres. Like it's too technical. There's no soul in
Flatline
it.
flow.
There's no, you know what I'm
Nothing.
saying? Like you're not bringing me in with the soul. It's just too technical. Like okay,
And it
boom,
sound is
boom. Hold on. This is a perfect example. This is why niggas don't like what's my man Shakur and motherfucking and Mayweather. They too technical.
Stevenson and Money
Yeah,
May.
they're too technical. You feel me? So that's what people don't. It calls for a boring fight. You
Yeah.
dig what I'm saying? And that's what he's doing. You know what I mean? With the raps, it's just like, all right, bro, you can rap. You can rap.
Yeah. We
You
know.
dig what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. But what I will say, oh, we didn't. So what you feel about his second track? Same or
And for the viewers, I mean for the listeners, I'm just doing the hand that flatlines. You know, when he
mm,
asked me on the last question, I did the hand that flatline and the flatline. It just sound the same. I don't. You wouldn't be able to play each and really feel out a difference.
I don't know. I think that second one was a little better. Maybe it was the video. Maybe it was the video. The
I
video
mean,
made it a little
I think
better.
because you had the video, you know, it added a little more to it.
Yeah,
But
yeah. It had to be
for
the
me, it
video.
was like, no.
I
Like
think
again,
that's
man,
why his
the nigga
career.
is a yeah, I know the nigga is a great rapper, bro. I fuck with all this shit, and I listen to all this shit. It don't matter the mixtapes and all, but I just feel like damn, bro, it ain't. It's missing something. You know what I'm saying? His shit's always been missing. Like I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's like he's a great rapper.
Look, it frustrate me because I know he be eating motherfuckers alive out there. You know, that ain't even
Maybe he should have
focusing.
been a battle rapper.
I mean, that's.
I think he would have been better as a battle rapper because his style that would have translated better on the stage at like,
Yeah, I
smack,
can I can see that.
URL. Like he probably should have been a battle rapper. But anyway, that takes me into now we're gonna get to the messy shit for a quick second. Let me put a timer on. I'm gonna put a 5-minute timer on because
Messy,
I don't wanna go too far with this. But so
messy, messy.
messy. The shit is messy. No soccer. You dig what I'm saying?
Mmm.
Um Bars. I don't know if you caught that
Yeah,
bar.
yeah, yeah.
But
I caught the bar. I caught that soccer bar. That's the
oh,
MIA play.
yes, sir. So it got deeper with 50 verse Papoose. So he dropped the track, but 50 is like claiming like I ain't about to go back and forth with you, nigga.
Mm-mm.
Like nigga, you don't got no hits. Your career ain't shit. You know, you ain't got shit going, nigga. I ain't going back and forth with you, nigga. You ain't got nothing going.
Yeah.
So, and for the record, I think all of this started with 50 verse um what's this girl name? What's Pap the boxer?
Clarissa
Uh
Shields.
Clarissa Shields. I
Yeah.
think it's kind of started with that because he was kind of like calling Clarissa Shield a dude or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
like disrespecting type shit. So Pap, he had to step up. But what's so crazy, man, is now Pap done stood up for his girl as he should. And now 50 dropping shit out that she been fucking with this nigga from Miami,
Maserati
um
Bud.
Maserati Bud.
Yeah, I seen
I'm
that
glad
shit.
you up on this shit. Cause now Bud he's dropping receipts. And he dropped a video where this past Christmas she was with him. You dig what I'm saying?
Was
He got
she with
video
him
she
or
doing
just at
care.
that care? See, well, whose spot was that? That's I have to figure out the context of that video. I
Hold
seen
on
it.
now. Hold on. Cause yeah, that's true now. That's true. But I think he was commentating like this is my crib. He was trying to say that was his crib. You dig what
Okay.
I'm saying? Where she doing the karaoke in the motherfucking Christmas pajamas and shit. So he's saying that's his crib. So I'm like, damn. What's fucked up is this is the second consecutive Christmas that his chick was at another nigga with another nigga. Because
This Christmas.
this past Christmas, Clarissa Shields was with Maserati Bud.
Yeah.
The Christmas before,
But
we
was she
had
with
Remy
him or did
Ma.
he end up being
Hold
with
on, we
somebody
had
else's?
Remy Ma with my man uh 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 the block captain. What's that nigga name?
Easy.
Easy the block captain. I said, man, what are the odds that 2 Christmases in a row your chick is with another nigga, bruh?
You know, he may have may just be bad timing or something.
That's hell of a
Uh,
timing, bro. That's hell of a timing.
A Kawinky Dink.
That's a hell of a coinky dink, nigga.
Man, he was there trying to practice for a battle, and you know she ran that league. I believe they both did, and then you know it was a company Christmas party.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. This got me now, and I only got damn near 30 seconds left on this. This this make me question who the fuck is Pap, dog? Who is Papoose? How is this happening? I know on Christmas I'm with my lady. On Christmas, are you with your lady?
Nah,
You ain't with your lady on Christmas?
most of the time, because our particular fields, we work holidays.
I'm saying on the come on, dog. Like, come
Hey,
on, my nigga. At
yeah.
the end of the day, are you with your
But
fucking
she
lady?
she she's not at no motherfucking Christmas party with another nigga, and neither am I. No
All right,
Diddy. Yeah, that
all
shit
right,
didn't even sound right.
all right, all right, all right. Niggas on fuck. Right, all right, bruh. Anyway, man, let's go to the
Yeah.
next thing, man.
Yeah, man, damn, it's hard because the nigga work holidays, man.
Cause you're being technical. I'm not saying that. Are you with your family? Are you with your people in the holidays?
Yeah, but I don't really fuck with that shit like that.
All right,
I
bruh.
mean that
We about to,
we're
man, this next one. Promise we got a great show lined up for you guys. This nigga on fucking bullshit, man.
oh man.
So another topic, a hot topic, right now is Mase a top 5 bad boy lyricist? I'll let you go first. I'm gonna give you the stage too.
So who we putting up there? That would be Biggie, Loon, Craig Mack, G Dep. Who else goes on the list? Black Rob.
Loon,
I said Loon first.
Lil Kim,
Yeah, Lil
Locks,
Kim.
Craig Mack.
Hey, uh, so damn it. So top five out of all of those. Yes.
All right, so give me your top 5.
Yeah. Cause you
Starting at 5 or 1, your decision.
um so you got Biggie there.
That's number
You
1 or
got
number 5.
Biggie number one at that spot. Um
Mm-hmm. So number 2.
and that takes you to two of the Locks members. You got
I mean, you could do the
Jadakiss.
members. You ain't got to do the locks as a whole. You could do members.
But no, I'm just saying you got two of the Locks members. You
Okay,
got Jadakiss and Styles P.
that you putting over Mace.
Notice on the list.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
you know what? Yeah, I will put those two over Mace. I will put Mace at fourth. And then I think I end it off with I'm gonna end it off with Craig Mack.
All right. So you got Biggie, Jadakiss, Styles
Styles
P,
P,
Mace, and
Mace.
Craig Mack.
Uh,
Let's give it up for that list.
you make it clap.
This is my motherfucking list. We got Biggie. Ain't nothing bigger than Biggie at 1. Then we got Mace at 2. Like, stop fucking playing with me. Mace at 2. Then we got Jadakiss.
Mm-hmm.
Then maybe we have Styles P. And at 5, I'm gonna probably put who I'm putting at 5. I ain't putting no fucking Craig Mack. You smoking good motherfucking crack
Man,
sense,
you
Craig
obviously
Mack.
wasn't. You ain't listen to Craig Mack shit. Craig
Maybe
Mack can
not.
spit.
I'll
Craig
probably
Mack
put Black
actually.
Rob before him.
what
I
Black
might go
Rob
with Black
album
Rob.
you heard?
I'm going with Black Rob.
What Black Rob? Name Black Rob's album.
I don't have to. I can't even name a Craig Mack album. So why would I put Craig Mack there?
Yeah, man.
At this point, I gotta go after their singles. Nigga,
That
Mase
was
is
the
number
album.
2. Niggas smoking. Mase is number 2. That nigga could really fucking rap. That
Oh
nigga,
yeah,
when
that's why
Biggie
he on the
died, hold
list.
on, let me get my shit off.
I
When
could have
Biggie
left the nigga
died,
out, but no, he.
when Biggie died, Mase held that shit the fuck down, and he had all the fucking hits. Nigga, I had Double Up. I don't know if I had Harlem World, but nigga, Mase was that fucking nigga, dog. Like, this slander on Mace's name is ridiculous,
Who?
my nigga.
Where you get
You
slandered
had him
from?
at number 4.
Yeah,
Charlemagne don't
yeah,
even
bro.
have him in the top 5. Like, what world are we living in
Of
where
of
Mace
of
ain't top 5 motherfucking
nigga, he
bad
is.
boy artists?
How? If I got him at 4, how is he not top 5?
That was about Charlemagne's. He said he didn't have him in top 5.
Oh yeah, no, I ain't
See,
Charlamagne, bro.
but this what I told you earlier. You think I
He
be just
makes the
coming
top
at
5.
you?
As I
I'm
go through
talking.
the list, go ahead.
No, I said I was telling you this earlier. You think I be aiming at you? I'm not aiming at you. I'm.
No.
You dig what I'm saying? I'm saying what world is he not top 5? Where you put him in the top 5, that's on you. I put him at number 2. You put him at 4. That's cool. But in my life, Mase was that nigga, man. Mase was that fucking nigga, bruh. I listened to everything, and Mase was that nigga at that time, bruh. Straight up.
At that time, I'm speaking like
Today, I could bring some shit up, bruh. I could bring some freestyles up that he's done recently that he is smoking shit, bro. That nigga is smoking shit.
when did I say he wasn't?
When did I say you didn't say he wasn't?
You don't like that I got him at 4,
No,
but you
that's
putting so you would say
my personal
you would
preference
say
is
Mase
I have him
versus
at
Kiss,
2.
Mase wins.
Huh?
You would say Mase versus Kiss, Mase wins.
Yes, I think niggas hold, especially New York niggas, y'all hold Jada Kiss up so high, bro. I got him at 3. I got Jada at 3.
No,
But
I'm
niggas
speaking
be
on
having him
this
up
particular.
so high, like this nigga is Biggie Smalls. Like, he is cool, bro. I think ever since that nigga said top 5 dead or alive, niggas like, oh, he's that nigga.
I was listening to
No,
Jada beforehand.
I'm not talking about
So
you. I said niggas. I said
yeah, I know.
niggas. You
But
dig what I'm
I'm on the
saying?
side, man. Um, I'm speaking on the Jada behalf. So I would say with Jada Kiss's work in discography, bro, you can't say that,
Do Jada got a classic? And that takes us into our next topic.
Yes.
But what?
Oh, what the fuck is that goddamn album?
Yeah. We don't do that with classics. We don't have to do. Damn, what was that classic? We don't have to do that with
No.
classics. Don't get your phone.
Nah,
Look.
I ain't getting my phone. I
Do
hold
you,
my hands
nigga?
up
Do
to it
you
all the
know I
time.
can see
It's
you?
when he side with the goddamn rock. That motherfucker from top to bottom. Damn. Oh, the
Name this
last
classic.
kiss. The last kiss.
I can't confirm because I don't know
Go
no
listen
classics
to
from
it.
Jay. I'll listen to it. But anyway, I guess that's our take on this. But like I said, that takes
Mase
us
at
right
4.
in. That takes us right into the next topic.
Nigga, you spoke of my son.
Do the boy have a classic?
I don't recall. I would have to really go back and listen.
So are you a fan at
He,
all?
There
And
you go.
get
Watch
over
the
the word
questions.
fan. Get over the
Nah,
word
do
fan.
you
Are
know?
you a what should
Do
I
I
say?
do
Are
I
you a listener? Are you a
am I a loyal listener of Drake? Nah, I listen to it, but it ain't like my. I remember that shit ain't my go-to shit. I mean, I be on the West Coast gangster shit. I don't really be.
so you
But when
can't
I
even
go,
speak on if he got a classic or not because you
nah,
don't
but
even listen to
I
his
can speak on it
albums.
because I go, yeah, I don't go in depth with his shit. You know what I mean? So that's why I said it. That's why I was saying in the beginning, because I haven't really dove deep into his shit to listen. I gotta go back and listen and be like, all right,
Okay.
yeah, this would be one, this would be one,
And it's
or
crazy
this
because this
isn't.
is actually around the time we met because I feel like his classic is if you're reading this, it's too late. That is his classic to me. But I wasn't on Drake before that. I was. It was just singy,
I heard
sad,
motherfuckers was saying that
simp
nothing was the
ass
same
music to
thing.
me.
Yeah, I wasn't on this shit. I ain't on this, dude. You know, like niggas crying over their girls and all this other shit.
I just
All
couldn't get
that.
with the shit. I couldn't
I don't
relate.
want to hear that shit.
I couldn't relate
One,
to the shit.
I'm very cautious on a lot of the shit. You know, even though I say I be listening to certain gangster shit, but I'll switch it up to where it's more of the instrumental factor than what motherfuckers saying. Because if once you chant certain shit over and over, I'm real cautious on. Hey, I don't need to be saying, "Nigga, I'm ready to die today." Nigga, I'm ready to die today. Nigga, I'm ready to die today. Yeah,
I don't
nigga,
even know
shoot.
why you said that many times.
You know what I'm saying? But that's exactly how that shit go. That's what you do. It's a program, and I'm like, I'm not one of them individuals that want to sit there and be like, yeah, this probably shouldn't listen to this song right here. You know what I mean? That's why I like niggas to be having fun and shit. That's why I was liking some of his. I like the little party shit he be doing. Once he start going in over in this old emotional, girl, you hurt me. Why don't you call me back? Oh, oh. You know, but again, like Kendrick, I like Drake with the melodies.
I don't know. Maybe that's why I like if you're reading this too late. I mean, if you're reading it, it's too
Cause he
late
got some where
because.
he just spitting, and I be like, "That's the nigga that I want to
But
hear." I
that's
don't
what
know
I'm
who
getting
his
at.
other nigga is.
That's what I'm getting at because on that album, it wasn't a lot of sangy song shit. He had some.
I think I did like that particular one.
That is a hard ass fucking man. I feel like I would have said that to you, like, bruh,
I think
check
we
out
went
that
over that
Drake.
shit.
I'm telling you, that shit is hard, bro. Yeah, nigga, we did fucking listen to that album because I remember we was clowning some of the yeah, you definitely listened to that album, bro.
I
I'm
think
telling
that's when
you.
I was really starting to get like on, like, all right, okay, buddy can. Because other than that, I was like, I'm not finna listen to all this shit. That's just like how I started with Rod Wave. First, Rod Wave had some hard little shit, and then I don't know what happened. We gonna
Yeah, I
find
ain't
that.
been on right way. I actually was playing him when we was getting ready to pod, but
We
that
gonna
was the
find that
last
girl that hurt that nigga. Hey,
that's the
it's up.
last that's the last album I really was on him on. I don't know anything past that album. But with Drake, I was on If You Reading This Too Late, and then I remember I was on Scorpion. That's when I was in truck school, and that shit dropped. I was vibing with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with Scorpion. Then I fuck with what it is
I'm a
the Lover Boy shit. What is that shit?
certified lover boy.
Certified Lover Boy. I like that track. I mean, I like that album.
Is that him and what's his name?
No, that's solo. Him and 21 is Her Loss, I believe. I fuck with
Okay.
that album too. Everything, basically everything after Scorpion, I really fucked with. Like I ain't gonna sit here and say that I didn't fuck with none of his music because I really did fuck with his music, but it's like when that battle happened, I could say that I'm more of a Kendrick fan leading up to the point. And that's crazy because that's when I got on. If you're reading this too late, that's when I
Yeah,
got on Kendrick with To Pimp a Butterfly.
butterfly.
That's when I got on Kendrick. I got on both of them at the same time. Pause. God damn. I got to because we ain't been hitting that button in a minute. That's just
Shit,
crazy.
woo.
That's crazy.
Hey, I'm looking at my machine. It just started going in the red. Like, yo, this nigga is all he is. Huh?
I had
Man,
to, but it was the same time period. You know what I'm saying? I was getting on both of their music. You feel me? So by the point of the battle, I revisited, not even revisited. I went back and listened to Good Kid, Mad City,
yeah.
classic. I went back and listened to what's the one before that? Section 80. Can you hear me? Can you
Nah,
hear me?
yeah, I hear you.
Oh,
It's the other shit I'm
okay,
hearing.
okay. My bad. I went back and to Section 80, classic. Um, I went back to Damn because I skipped over Damn. I ain't listened to Damn. Damn is a
I, I,
classic.
I went and bought damn.
Uh, I feel like Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers is a classic. I know that's considered a
I didn't
cult
I didn't
classic.
I didn't finish that one.
You gotta get to it,
I
bro.
gotta finish that one.
You gotta get to it,
Um,
but you gotta listen to it from top to bottom. Classic. You dig what I'm saying? So now
yeah.
we up to date. Now it's the battle time.
Hmm.
I'm a Kendrick fan, bro. And then he showed and proved himself in the battle. So it's
Yeah.
like I'm on Kendrick. Like
Yeah.
he did his shit. Now if Aubrey Grant did his shit, I would have said, no, he got that.
I mean, he had some hitters, but it wasn't it.
Even Family Matters, I feel like a few parts ago I kind of shitted on Family Matters. Family Matters wasn't bad. What was bad is how Meet the Grams just demolished that shit. You dig what I'm saying? Like 30 something minutes later, nigga,
Don
here.
DeMarco.
Oh, hold on. I got you. You ain't gonna hear it, but I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. He bombs on it. Yo, Flex, you gonna drop a bomb? You know what I'm saying? You drop one of them bombs, Flex. You gotta hit him with the drip. You need to get that. Use that and then the bomb. With that Drizzy voice, yo.
I hit the
Yeah, let
bomb.
me get one of
I
them
dropped the
bombs,
bomb.
Flex.
Let me
Yeah,
do a
let me get my phone out real. Like, yeah, now
let
this
me
what
do
we
a
doing?
machine gun too.
This what we doing? Okay, Flex, you play the beat. I ain't gonna rap. Hey, when I
But
came through that
I
nigga, I
guess
don't
that's
ever
the end of
did
that
that.
segment. That's the end of that segment. I do think he has a classic. Mine's may differ from other people's. Some say he got multiple, but for me, he only got one. That's if you're reading this too late. Oh, maybe I give him Scorpion too, but nobody else giving him Scorpion. But I might give him
Hey, so
Scorpion.
before we part on this,
Uh-huh.
what's your definition of a classic? What are the
Uh for
components
me,
that
classic
make a
is something
classic
you can
album?
run back year after year. It never gets
Mm.
old. You can run that bitch back. If you can't run that bitch back, it ain't no classic. You dig what I'm saying?
So you mean in vibe wise or
Period.
what?
Period. If you if you're running an album back, you have some kind of connection to that album. Now, when the masses run it back, that's a certified classic because it's multiple people that have a like. Think about it. What's albums that you run back for sure? Just give me like a few. Why you thinking I give you some? 400 Degrees, the Black Album. Uh, 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 uh. What's Andre shit?
I'm
Damn.
real. I only get like a lot of those. I only just pick certain songs off of, man.
So it's not a classic. It got to be like the bulk of the project. It got to be at least 80% of the project to be a classic. Oh, the Last Meal, Snoop Dogg. That's a classic to me. Which that's, I guess that I'm the only one because nobody else be bringing that shit up. Um,
I definitely can see that.
uh,
I could see because
uh,
I used to be on the last meal.
the Last Meal is hard, bro. The Last Meal, bruh, I think we need to revisit that because that shit don't get enough love. You got
That's the one with
You Better
Stacey
Lay
Adams and
Low,
all that.
Stacey Adams,
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg, doom doom
Mm-hmm.
doom. What's the one with Snoop? I mean, what's the one with Master P? Bless you. Damn, what's the
Excuse
one with
me.
Master P? Dun
Laylo.
dun dun. Oh, that's Laylo. Okay. But
Mm-hmm.
man, that shit got so many goddamn. But I got that's my.
I don't
See,
want
you got
anybody
classics.
to get the
You get the
wrong
wrong
idea
idea
about
about
me.
me. I
I
don't
don't
have
have
nothing
nothing
to
to
hide.
hide.
I
I
want the
want the
world
world
to
to
see I'm
see
a
I'm a
gangster.
gangster. Yeah, that's
Gangster
the one.
niggas do your dance. See what? Crib. Oh, you probably ain't like that part.
Yeah, we still listen, but you know, we ain't gonna repeat, you know. But you know, hey man, you gotta
But
remember, I
nah,
had
that
to.
was a
The
classic
'90s was
fucking.
hard for a nigga, cause it was straight crip ran.
Nah,
That's
Snoop
all the
had
music was.
Snoop had the Crips.
He, yeah, the
Nigga,
'90s it was
he
over
might as
with.
well had a blue cape. He had that shit. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you
It
know,
wasn't really about the
wearing
bloods.
the
We going
opposite.
into some other shit, but I'll just touch on this real quick. It wasn't about the bloods until Lil Wayne.
Oh no, we
Lil
still had
Wayne
our
put the
funk.
bloods on the map.
No, you gotta go back to DJ Quick now, B
Nah,
Brazy now,
nah. I'm talking
from
about on the national level. National level where everybody ain't want to be a blood until Lil Wayne. Nigga, you can't convince me different, bro. Come on, dog. Just be real.
I mean, I come from an era before that nigga was running
But
around.
you talking about uh like niche shit, like the whole world wasn't on this music that you're talking about. I don't even think I heard of any of these niggas.
Yeah, then that's what I'm saying. Only niggas that was actually out there during certain times
That's
would
what
know
I'm
about.
saying. Where I'm talking
You know,
about who wanted, who made everybody want it. Like we're talking pop culture. We're talking pop culture.
I would, you know,
Wayne made
if I go
everybody
back
want to be a blood.
if I go
Lil
back
Wayne
over
made
time, I would say yeah, he did have a part in that.
he was the man, he was the front man for that shit.
But you gotta remember them niggas on the East Coast was on it too. You know, you had Joel Santana and Jim Jones and all of
But
them.
bruh, even
They
them, they probably got it off of Wayne, bruh. I'm telling you, bruh. I'm telling you. Baby kept brought it to Wayne. And then baby, that nigga
well,
is just
the niggas in New
conflicted
York,
because nigga,
they
your
got
ass
they
was
shit different.
repping the blue flag at first. What is you doing?
Nah, they wasn't rapping Blue Flag. They was just
Baby
wearing.
was. I'm
They had
telling
they
you. Do your
soldier rags
research.
and shit. What
Do your
he
research.
said it. He was cripping. I mean, well, that would be. It may be something that's allowed in that particular state. You know,
Do
I
your
don't know for
research.
sure.
That nigga was claiming Crip at first. That nigga was claiming Crip, and then all of a sudden you big B's and
Well, you know where that came from. Them niggas allegedly got introduced to that through Mac 10, who Mac 10 was
yeah.
from Inglewood. And Inglewood, you gotta remember, he brought that shit. He was on the scene before them niggas was. You know what I mean? So and then before him, you had DJ Quick in there. So it was a lot of niggas that was it was really putting it
I'm
down.
not
Mitchie
saying no,
Slick,
niggas wasn't on and putting on for that shit. I'm just talking about who
but
popularized
mainstream
that shit.
wise,
Yeah,
I would yes he would be one of the ones followed
yeah.
by Game in there. Game and
Game was
YG in
after
there.
him though. Well,
Nah, they same
Game
era.
wasn't after him, but I don't know. I give it to Wayne. I don't know. I just give it to Wayne,
Because
bro.
with game shit got blew up because he was down with 50, so that put him on a. Remember, it's the difference. His shit was global. 50 started going global through that Eminem connection.
So Wayne
Why?
didn't go
That's
global.
why a lot of these niggas. No, I didn't say that.
No, I'm just
But
asking. I ain't say you said that. I'm just asking.
no, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if he did or not.
You don't know if Wayne went global to
Far as
date?
with that shit,
To date? Like to today? You don't think so?
no, I mean far as with
Or
that
no
shit.
so?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. To date, as of this date, yeah.
Okay.
But
But
I
anyway,
don't think
we dragging. Let's go on to the next
we
thing.
at.
Where we want to go next? Oh,
I don't know what you got next.
real quick. It is Grammy. I mean, it is Oscar night. I don't think we're gonna tap in like we did with the Grammys, but it is Oscar night. What I do
We
want to
may
say
find
is,
some time this week
I
after the announcements.
yeah, I do want to say that
Nigga,
I I hope this nigga wild, bruh. This nigga wild, man. I do hope that Sinners sweep. I'm rooting for Sinners to sweep. I hope they get every Oscar they're nominated for. I hope they sweep. That was a phenomenal movie. Now I can say I did fuck with. Did you see One Battle After Another? Whoa, did you see Sinners?
yeah, I
Did
see
you see One
sense.
Battle After Another?
No,
Okay. I do
what is
hope
one
that
battle
One
after
Battle
another?
After Another gets something because that is a good movie. That is a good film. I didn't like how they sexualized Tiana Taylor in that and all the black women in that. I didn't like that. But if I could set that aside, it is a good film.
They
So
did. They did. They did what with Tiana Taylor?
sexualized her.
Uh, so
Not
what
just
you say?
sexualized her, they
What you say the
sexualized
name of the
black
show
women.
was?
It's not a show, it's a movie. One
What's the
battle
movie?
after another.
Okay,
It's
I'm gonna
with
have to.
my man what's my man? Gatsby. What's the nigga?
Oh shit, Leonardo
Uh
DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio. He's in that. So it's a good film, bro. It's a good film. I
Oh
say
man,
if you
this
haven't seen it yet, go
smoke
check it out.
Candyland shit.
Nah. It ain't that. It ain't that. It's a good film. It's a
I
good
don't be
film.
on. I don't be watching none of them when we were slaves.
It ain't
That's
no
what's
slave
hard.
shit. It ain't no slave shit.
No, I'm just
It's,
saying. I don't be watching none of them when we were slave narrative ass movies.
it's not that though. It's not that. It's just I don't like how they sexualize the black women in that movie. But
Nigga,
other than
they
that,
over. They
me,
they they
me, I'm a
sexualize themselves.
I'm able to set aside personal thoughts or personal opinions and take art for what it is, or not even just art, just life, just people, just perspective. I'm able to set aside how I personally feel about this thing and be able to recognize
But it's
um the op
it's
the
like a cognitive detaching.
yeah,
I
like,
mean,
and my girl
emotionally.
will tell you
My bad. I
she
said cognitive. I meant to say emotionally detaching. From the
yeah,
scenario and the
yeah,
situation, whatever it is, to be able to analyze it.
yeah, and I pride myself in that. because even my girl, she like, I don't know how you do that, but I'm able to do that. Like I know
Well, this
it's
where your
further than
frustrations with me come in at, because I detach from a lot of this shit, and you like, man, you gotta be like, no, I'm not attaching to that. Like when you be like,
no,
man,
no,
you
that's not what
this
I'm talking
word and
about. You're doing the exact opposite of what I'm saying. You're caught in what you feel and what your opinion. You're caught in that. You
mm-mm,
don't detach from that. You're forever connected to that. You're
no,
that's that's the opposite of what I'm saying right now.
no. When
No,
you hear me
you're
saying, "Oh, hey
heavily
man, I'm not
connected
a
into
fan,"
what you feel and how you see things. You're connected to that, and you're
you
not going to change that for nobody.
you,
You're not going to
you
see it outside
assuming.
of that. I'm not
Nah,
assuming.
you
I'm
assume
only
that's
going
what it
by what
is.
you display.
And what I display is I don't attach myself to that shit. You be want me to attach myself to these different scenarios and people and what they got going on, but it's like
How?
I honestly don't.
How? How do I do that?
The moment you be like, man, you don't want to say fan, man, you don't want to say this, you don't want to say that, because I've detached
What
from
am I
all of those
asking you to
things.
do? I'm saying detach how you feel about the word fan.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm asking you to do. Detach how you feel about fan. Set that aside. See how you proving my point? See how you
How?
proving my
By leaning
point?
back?
Huh? No,
By
I'm
leaning
saying
back?
your words. No, your words and what you're saying is proving my point, because what I'm asking you to do is detach from that. That's what I'm saying. I'm able to do, detach from how I feel about certain things or whatever. You dig what I'm saying? You're trying to say that's what you do, but it's not what you do. You
You
are
you're you
heavily
you're
attached.
saying I'm attached to it, but I'm not. It's because I'm detached that I don't feel no way about it. That's why I don't have no connection to it. Like, why? That's why I'm not. I don't.
No, let's keep it on what you
I
said.
think
The fan.
you
No,
think
no,
the
no.
way that
Let's
I
keep it on.
say
Let's keep
no.
it on
I ain't.
your. Let's
We're
keep it
still on
on
that.
your example. Your
We're
example
still
was
on
the
that.
word
We're still
fan.
on the fan.
Yes. So tell me how what me telling you to detach from the word fan is not like what are you saying? I don't understand.
You're saying
You're still attached to it.
I'm attached to the word fan. No, I'm not. How?
No, you're attached to your meaning of the word fan. You're attached to your perspective of the word fan. That's all I'm
There
saying.
is only perspective that we focus on is what the definition of it is, and which I don't care about that. Or I'm trying to, that is neither here nor there.
Okay.
There's no attachment. It's you like when you say fan, man. You got, if you're not a fan, then what are you? There's no, nah. I don't have no attachment to this particular person like that. I like this song. I like this, but it's got to be something, man. You got no, it doesn't. I can just like that song that
So right,
person did, and I don't
from
have
what
to
you're
be like,
saying right now, I could understand what you're trying to convey. I understand that, but that's not what I was coming across saying. What I was saying is that I'm not so caught up on the word fan. I'm just caught up on the action, just liking the art. That's all I'm saying when I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the art. I like the art. It's just a word. It's just a three-letter word.
no,
That's what
nothing
I'm
is just a word.
saying.
Don't ever get tricked. If everything was just a word, we still have our language. Never. This shit is, it's a play on all of this. You know what I mean? But that's a whole nother thing to get into. But it ain't what we on. And nothing is just a word. It's a reason why they gave us just these words and not our original language. So I'm again, I always will be real cautious on attaching to certain words and what they mean, and how what connotations that I bring it, that they are brought out in, and what context that I use them in.
Mm-hmm. I feel you, man. What we got next? Where you want to go with this?
What you have on the list? I'm tied in through the phone here.
Oh, so on this shit, yeah, to close it out, I do hope Simmons
Nigger.
bring home a whole bunch of hardware, and I wouldn't mind if one battle after another bring home something. Where we want to go? Where we want to go? I guess I could take this second to gloat. I told
Yeah.
y'all niggas. The
Yeah, go
Breakfast
ahead.
Club, I told y'all niggas this was a bad move.
Idea. Yeah.
Going to Netflix was a bad fucking move. Why would you
Yep.
go from a platform that is free
Yep.
to
To
go
a
to a
paid
platform
platform.
that you have to pay for? And not only that,
Mm-hmm.
a platform that whoever pay for it, they're paying to watch movies and shows. When they watch it is when they come home after work,
That
they put the
that
kids
podcast
down,
shit is a
dinner
bonus.
is over, they trying to fucking Netflix and chill, watch a movie, watch a show, relax, go to fucking sleep. Ain't nobody fucking watching a podcast at that moment, bro.
Nah, it ain't
When
no
do we watch
Breakfast
a
Club and
podcast?
fuck. It ain't no
When do you
Breakfast
watch a
Club and fuck.
podcast, bro?
If I watch it, most of the time I listen more than
I'm saying,
yeah.
listen, watch. That's what I'm saying.
So
When do you partake into a
you
podcast?
do those mainly on my commute to work, on my commute from work, or when I am at work is when I be, take those times to ingest whatever podcast of the day. And again, it's more audio for me than the actual visual. So I don't really, again, we there for the radio feel. That's why we wanted this shit like that. You know what I mean? The last of the little radio feels of individuals who really of that time and era. You know what I mean? We catch good segments and shows and shit. That shit over with now though.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't gonna be on there. That same thing though. It ain't just the Breakfast Club, nigga. That's Joe and Jada and whoever else jumped on that motherfucking deal. But I
Oh,
think they did
damn.
Joe and Jada and them
That's
so
why
they
I
can
was
pull
looking
them.
at Joe and Jada. They went to Carbone, this restaurant in New York, and I was looking at the clips. I was like, damn, man, this shit is hard, bro. And I was like, fuck. Why I can't see the fucking? I want to see the whole interview. That shit is on fucking Netflix. It didn't even dawn on me
Yeah.
that it's on Netflix. You
Yeah,
dig what I'm
they're on there
saying? It's
too. So
like,
they jumped on that deal. I think for me personally, I feel that was a play to go ahead and pull the biggest shows and the shows with the biggest potential right out of that market. Yeah, we'll throw them this particular money, but they don't really understand what this means. It sounds good right here, but it ain't gonna be good in the long term. It sounds good in the short term, but in the long
well,
term,
what I think is it had nothing to do with Charlemagne, Envy, and Just Hilarious. I think it was over their head. I think Netflix came at
well, it's
iHeartRadio
it's it's
with
all
a
yeah.
huge,
Everybody
hold
who's
on,
with
let
iHeart.
me get it out. Let me get it out. I think Netflix came at iHeartRadio with a huge bag, a bag they probably feel like, nigga, we ain't even gonna, if the term is 3 years, we're not gonna see this in 3 years. So let's take this bag and put it over there for 3 years because it's more money that we could possibly see on our own in 3 years. And I'm just pulling
Mm-hmm.
that number out my ass. I don't know how long that term is. You feel what I'm saying? So the Breakfast Club is just a
So he's gonna skip by like he ain't just talking about pulling shit out of his ass. He ain't gonna hit no buttons
say
or nothing.
what?
But if I
Nigga,
done did it,
don't say it under your breath, say it over your breath.
hey
What?
man, hey man, if I'd have been like pulling something out my ass, you'd have been running to the button.
All right, this
Hey
what you
yo,
want.
what the fuck?
You know what I'm
Come get
saying?
this nigga, man.
Please, man.
Who this
what
nigga
is
up
we
on his
doing over
ass?
here?
Hated it.
Damn.
All right.
There you go.
Girl,
Damn, nigga. Be pressing buttons on me all shit for long,
act
nigga.
like getting to it. This nigga,
Nah, it's
we
over with.
growing up, dog. We growing up, dog. We
It's over
growing up a
with.
little bit. You don't think we growing up?
Nah,
That's why
man.
we've been hitting the buttons less and less.
I don't want to grow up, man. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
All right, okay. But I don't think it's really up to the Breakfast Club. I think it's really
Nah, it ain't.
their people, and they're like, look, nigga, we about to take this back. Just like Netflix gave who 200 mil. Charlemagne the God.
Mm-hmm.
200 mil. So it's all about the money at this point. But you know, like I said weeks ago, this was a bad fucking, like, why would you do this?
Yeah.
But I just answered it, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, on to the next. On to the fucking next.
On to the next. On to the next.
Where you
On
want to
to
go
the
next,
next.
man? We'll go here, bro. Cause we gotta knock these shits out, man.
Ooh.
Take
We
it
got
away.
Big Bam. We got Big Bam. Adebayo. So this week we just had Bam beat Kobe's record. Now he's sitting right under Will Chamberlain.
Kobe
Um,
was 81.
81 and he got 83. You know, uh, I just feel like it was some shit that was handed, not some shit that was earned. You know what I mean? But that's just my personal opinion.
It's
You
so
know,
crazy because
a motherfucker.
when I
You know,
talked
if
to
I
you
give you
earlier, it sound like you was on the other side of that.
I was not. It's like nigga 43 free throws, bro. 43 free throws,
Cause you
nigga.
was
If
like
you get
they online, but I cut you off. I thought you was like they online, like trashing this nigga. Cause that's what I see. Everybody online is trashing this nigga for this. So who's
yeah.
praising this nigga for this?
So did you know who he was beforehand?
Yeah, because he in a relationship with Aisha from the
Wow. Hey
WNBA,
man,
and I'm not
that's
even
fuck.
a basketball nigga, but their
Hey man, would you
relationship
want to
is.
be recognized like that, man?
I'm not saying what I want to read. You asked me a simple question. Did I know who he was before that? And
Okay,
I'm
so you
telling you
know
why
that's
I knew
crazy
who he
because
was before that.
the
Because
nigga is an
their
NBA
relationship.
player. You supposed to be like, yeah, he played for the such and such. And he's like, yo, I know him by her. So that lets you
I said
know,
their
like a nigga
relationship.
who hasn't this work ain't been put in like that. You know what I mean? To
But do
be
work got to
it's
be
a
put in for
compare.
you to beat a record, though?
I mean, nah, bro, we ain't it. I don't know.
And you got
I
me.
guess I guess it's
You got me.
our
No, hold on. You got me defending some shit I ain't even with. Like, I really don't have a horse in the race, to be honest. I don't have a
I
horse
don't
in this
have one
race.
either. I don't. Again, it's one of those
But I'm just
situations where I
playing
really
devil's
don't.
advocate. If
Mm-hmm.
I'm somebody that's not known, or I'm somebody that's known for my girlfriend that's in the WNBA, our relationship, am I not able to break a record?
Man, more power to you, but that shit, I don't. That's this situation is sort of just like look for me. This situation is sort of just like Lil Wayne when he shot himself and now he rap about it. But like he really did some shit, but or really a motherfucker came through and shot
I
him.
could go for that
You
because
know,
this picture
because
is proof of that.
he you know he's showing it out like he showed out on the game. Like
Yeah.
me, I was
That's probably the only thing I
one
got a problem
one.
with
So
is
think
him
about
doing
this. All
this.
right, you go up against a fight. How we'll go back to this. We'll take it way back because we a little bit older. So nigga Mike Tyson's punch out. So Mike Tyson versus Glass Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Tyson versus Glass Joe. Do Mike Tyson get stripes off whooping Glass Joe ass?
No.
It ain't even gonna be look. You know what I mean? So that's one factor. Two, nigga, you better get a certain amount of points. If you go to the fucking free throw, only motherfucker I don't see getting all them goddamn free throws and making it is Shaq back in the day.
There's more than that, but I dig
Yeah,
it.
but that's the biggest
He was
example
famous
of
for it. He was
for
famous
you know
for
what
it.
I mean. So this nigga got 43 free throws in the motherfucking game, but
Okay, so
43.
Pete Game, would you agree that this was his only mistake? This picture,
I could
because
say that
he could have got the 83, but
and been
this
quiet
picture,
about it, or I mean, not
yeah,
even
if he
did that.
wouldn't have did this picture, I don't think
It's
people would have
this make it
reacted
look
like,
like nigga I was out, I
oh
was
no, no,
putting in
no.
work for
Actually,
me.
let me take that back. Now I'm remembering why people was mad. Mind you, I'm not up on basketball. I'm a football guy. I'm not a
Yeah.
basketball guy.
I ain't really, I dibble dabble with the boxing, but I don't
Yeah,
really be
cool,
fucking
cool,
with the
cool,
sports
cool.
shit.
But this what basketball people was mad at. Apparently, it's disrespectful if you're up over 20 to stay in the game if you're hot. So let's go back to Kobe. Yeah, he got 81, but before he got 81, there was a game where he was going crazy. And he took himself out, I think, in the third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
And his teammates was urging him to get back in the game because, bruh, you could break the record. You could break the record. Why
Mm-hmm.
you ain't going back in the game? He said, "Man, we up 25.
Yeah.
We're up. I don't need to. We're up right now. You know what I'm saying?" So in some sports, there's this
Niggas, you chasing records or you
unspoken
chasing game?
like rule. You dig what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So maybe this is one of the rules. So they were like, okay, you're up so far, nigga, y'all winning. Why didn't you sit the fuck out? Like, what are you doing? And then further than that, they said towards the in the fourth quarter, at the end of the fourth quarter, that he had teammates that were fouling players just to extend the time so he could break the record.
Break the record, yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So that was their argument with this.
It's
Me,
some bullshit.
this is my argument, this picture, but I could see why that would be the argument for people that actually keep up with basketball. Like, nigga, what you doing? You dig what I'm saying? I remember following my man from Cleveland Browns. He was going after the sack record, which he ended up getting. But every game we was holding our breath to see, oh,
Mm-hmm.
is he gonna break the record this game? Is he gonna break? Damn, what's my man name? Fuck. Anyway, he played for the Cleveland Browns. I can't think of his name right now, but he just broke the I think he just broke or tied with. I think he just broke the sack record. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. So I don't
Yeah,
know. I don't
nigga,
know.
this
I could see how. Okay, that's why I was going to the sack record. Now, if he trying to break the sack record and a quarterback is not playing to keep him from sacking him, he actually let him sack him just so he
yeah.
could get the record, I would feel a way about that.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? And that's kind of how they feel about this.
About the
You know what I'm
teammates
saying?
doing
Like,
what the fuck
what
they
y'all
did. This
doing?
nigga sitting here at the
And
goddamn
then the team they're playing, which was the Washington
trash.
Wizards, not
Trash.
just trash, they were tanking. They were tanking. They were trying to lose.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So it's like you kind of got this off of, and then you take this picture. I'm just looking at this picture like, dog, this shit lame, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
that
think
ain't.
I would have did this. I wouldn't have did this. I
I
would have
would
like,
get.
oh, I broke
I
the
would
record.
have did
Okay,
that
cool.
if I put in work. If I like put in work, not on some shit
What?
like
Okay,
this.
let me
It
ask you
ain't.
this.
That ain't.
Let me ask you this. Would Kobe have done this?
Hell nah. Kobe could have done. Well, yeah, Kobe did do it, bro. You remember the video? How many olives would you like?
He probably did it in a cooler way though. This shit
Eight,
just lame to
81.
me. But let's keep it in sports because we're
Yeah.
approaching 2 hours. We're approaching 2 hours. Let's keep it in sports. My man Dak Prescott. Are you familiar with him?
Not really, but I think
He play. You know who he play for?
play for them boys, right?
Cowboys. He is the.
Yeah.
He had one of the highest paying contracts for a quarterback in history.
Nigga got a porn star.
Um, he actually had a great season last season. They didn't make it to the playoffs, but he was balling last season. And yeah, so him and his I don't know if she white or if she's Spanish or Hispanic. Sorry. Hispanic. They don't like when you say Spanish. Spanish is the language. But
Spanish is the language. Hispania is in the place.
Hispanic is the proper term for race. I meant for uh what they call it, national. I don't know.
No, that ain't it either,
Nationality.
bro.
Hispanic is nationality. That's like they calling you a English. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
you're from England.
Are you from England?
You would be English if you're from
You
England.
you
Just
speak
like you're
English.
Irish if you're from.
You
I
speak
speak
English.
English
Are you from
because
England?
hell
Are you
no,
from
because
England? It's a simple question.
hell no, I'm not from
Okay,
England.
so you're not England.
You know what I mean?
Everybody
No,
that
no,
speaks
no, no, no.
Spanish is not from what, Spain?
No, listen, Nick, you missing what I'm telling you. What I'm saying in this whole thing is go look on the map and go find Hispanic. You telling people they're Hispanic and they know this as well. Nigga, that ain't no place. That's just like black ain't no place. In the real essays and the real individuals that's
They
only
like to
the,
be
the
called
islands who
Spanish.
was conquered by the particular Spaniards who came over there, they don't, the real ones don't rock with that. But the ones who have
Captured
been,
by the Spaniards.
yeah,
So they would not like to be called Spanish because they
nigga, but
were
you like
captured.
being called English and American.
Huh?
And niggas like to be called English and American.
You missing what I'm saying. You said they were captured by the Spaniards. So if that's the case, they would not want to be called Spanish. Would they? Like that would
What do you think? What do you think Hispanic is? You have to find the original term of that particular land where they was at and this the nationality of those people,
for
not what
me.
the name of
Okay,
the
so this is
individuals
why I
who
would
was
say
conquered.
Hispanic because just off of your Spanish, I can't tell if you're Mexican, Puerto Rican, or any other.
Nigga, where is Hispania?
I'm not saying that.
You,
I'm
you,
I'm I'm telling you why I would say that because I don't know where you're from. I don't know where you're from. Just like
so
if you
you
speak
would
English,
ask, and most of them will tell you, if I'm from Puerto Rico, Dominican
okay, I'm talking
Republic,
about this
and
this
he even
Hispanic.
knows is the names of the,
He game.
the
I'm talking about this could be, let's say, to please you, Spanish lady. I don't know where she's from. I can't
well,
ask
what?
her where she's from.
No, yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
No,
why
no
I would
offense to
say
her, but it
Hispanic.
don't matter. I mean, in the whole detail of what we speaking on,
Say
her
what?
nationality don't matter. It's just his. We. It,
I think you're trying to make it cool to say what they deem. We didn't deem this. They deemed a derogatory term calling them Spanish. I didn't make this up. They said this. Hispanic people said we don't want to be called Spanish. So how could we just say, "Oh, nah"? How could we call you Hispanic? You dig what I'm saying? I'm just calling them what they prefer. I didn't make this up.
Well, they are referred to wherever little country that they from. That's how you.
They're saying as
So if
Spanish
she's so
speaking
if
people.
she's from Ecuador, then she would be Ecuadorian. You know what I mean? If she's from Venezuela, she would be a Venezuelan.
Okay, just like you would call an African an African. That's not
I
saying the
wouldn't
country
call an
they were
African an
from.
African because that don't say shit.
All
Because
right,
the
bro.
African ain't from African. He's either Zimbabwe, the
He's
Sudanese,
from Africa.
Kenyan. The
He's from
Kenyans, no,
Africa. That's the continent. He's from Africa.
no, they don't even say. They tell you exactly where they from, and that's what the issue is. Niggas ain't because you have been put and trained into a mindset of not knowing, you know, where you are from and how the importance of the geographical area and what you represent is the reason why you spew this in this particular manner, but it's not that's not how it is, bro. You each individual at a certain time and place before shit was renamed through all of this slavery bullshit and colonization and all of that, everybody had different names that we went by. Everybody had different names that they was addressed by their original names. Nigga, this like when nigga in fucking Black Panther said, you know, nigga, that's not my name, princess. You know, we've been called Negro, Black, fucking African American, colored, and niggas say, yeah, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this. And it's time for motherfuckers to stop claiming this bullshit. And even on their behalf as well. Again, I say this Stockholm syndrome shit is real because motherfuckers have identified with their captors, and this shit ain't how it's supposed to be. And it's a lot of blind shit going on and a lot of blind shit being
Okay,
spewed out here.
okay. I'm glad you said by that captive. You literally 5 minutes ago said that they were captured by the Spaniards. So why would they want to be called Spanish?
Same reason you walk around and say you African American.
All right, bro. We way off the rails, bro. We way off the rails. We talking about.
But
I
you,
don't
but
even know if this chick is fucking
yeah, that's what I'm
Hispanic
saying.
or
It ain't no.
Spanish, whatever you want to say. I don't even know if she's that. She might be
That's why I
white.
said
I don't know.
it didn't matter in the whole spill of this
All right,
to
cool,
even
cool,
be
cool, cool,
like, oh,
cool.
she's
Let
nah.
me lay it out
This
because
dude
people
white.
don't even know what the fuck going on. So, we got Dak Prescott and his former fiance. They were scheduled to have a this extravagant wedding or whatever. I forget where they were having it at, but they had a bachelor slash bachelorette party. It was on a yacht at this island or some tropical shit. So they did it as a unit, which we'll get into it. I don't even know if that was a good idea, but we'll get into it. But they did that together. But I guess by the end of this uh um extravaganza, they called the wedding off.
This
Now
some
it's a
Diddy
whole
party shit,
bunch
huh?
of, I don't know if it was that because it's a lot of shit going on. But what you think happened?
Yeah, it was a little Diddy
Off
party
of just
action, man.
off of just pure what I just said, what you think probably happened?
Somebody walked in and motherfuckers was.
Oh, let me add that this is a $300 million man. But proceed.
Yeah, so gawk. You know what I mean?
So then they would
Somebody
ask her, is that enough to stop you from marrying a $300 million man?
wait. Well, who's stopping who from what? Because
I don't
now,
know who young. You making it
no,
sound.
that's
Matter of
what I'm
fact,
saying.
you old for this.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
You know what I mean?
That whole
Oh,
sound.
Come get this nigga, man.
I ain't want to get out there with the
You did
sounds.
the
That's why.
network and everything,
No, I'm
bruh.
like, no. You remember on Mark, nigga, on the what was that thin line between love and hate? When nigga was in the back, what you call it? And he was trying to buy the clothes and shit. And he was like,
Mm-hmm.
man, did you fuck her? He was like, nah, man, I didn't. But she sang my neck, no. You know what I'm saying? Hit it with
That's
the
still
little,
an L, my nigga.
But yeah, so yeah, it all depends on who's breaking over who. She may have caught that nigga on some
But
what the
that's
fuck?
what's unclear. We don't know who broke it off. But
He ain't losing.
he ain't. But what I will say is some rumors that on this same night
Rumors.
he presented a prenup
Yeah.
and she wasn't with it.
Oh well, get the fuck on then.
This is a $300 million man.
You got me fucked up. You either gonna sign the line or you gonna go ahead and hit the line.
And apparently she hit the line.
Bye.
He need to be with a sister anyway. I don't
I
know
can
what
have
he
another you and another you and another you all here in the room at the same time.
he don't need
Fuck you
another
talking
her. He
about?
need a sister. That shit would have went totally different with a sister.
Well, that's what you think the whole game plan was, man. They get these motherfuckers out here to milk these dudes, man. This should be setups from the gate. They be sending them. And them niggas to be so green, they be falling for it. What was that nigga name? That nigga that he fell for it too. What big smiling ass nigga, radio.
Um, Cuba Gooding
Motherfucker.
Jr.
This
You said
nigga,
radio.
we fucked up, bro. Travis Hunter.
You said radio, nigga. That's Cuba
Yeah, nigga.
Gooding Jr.
Yeah, but you know what I meant, man. The
I
nigga that be
didn't,
acting,
nigga. I
he
thought you was
be
talking
acting.
about the fucking.
The nigga
I
that be
thought you was talking
smiling and
about
shit.
the movie. This
I was
nigga
just
said
using it
radio. What that got to do with Travis Hunter?
because it's a football thing. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, nigga. You tripping.
You know, the nigga kind of,
This nigga called Travis Hunter radio, my nigga.
hey man,
Wow.
yeah,
That's
nigga,
wild work.
yeah, you super slow for what you did with that chick, you
I
nigga, and
don't think
everybody
so.
was telling
I
you.
don't think so. Cause sometimes, man, the world don't know what the fuck you and that girl got going on, bruh. She could be
Nah,
the most loyal
facts,
motherfucker in the
facts.
world. The world don't fucking know what the fuck you and her bond is. That's why I never got into that with Travis Hunter.
Okay.
Like y'all don't fucking know what the fuck him and this
Mm-mm.
chick got going on. Like man, fuck y'all. Like
Nigga, we was saying what she had going on, and then it happened.
no, I don't think so.
Hey man,
I think past shit. Look, I feel like goddamn finesse 2 times. I don't give a fuck what she did before me, nigga.
nope.
I don't give a fuck. She could have
You
been a
got
whore. She could have
you
been
got
a
to do the
whore
bobblehead,
before
nigga.
me, nigga. Long as she ain't on none of that shit with me, I don't give a fuck. Long as we in love, I don't give a fuck.
That's it. But yeah, we wasn't talk when motherfuckers was speaking on that Travis Hunter shit. They was only speaking of, hey man, bro, she using you because niggas could see right through it. You know what I mean? It was certain signs and certain
Niggas got
shit she was
X-ray
doing.
vision, nigga. Is
Uh,
y'all around this chick every day? Is y'all around them every
bro,
day?
it's certain signs and patterns and shit that you can
What's the
see
sign?
that's
What's the signs?
visible when you looking at individuals in relationships and if they really fuck with you or not.
Okay, what's the
So
signs?
she had, I can't remember what that shit she had going then, but
That
every
was
time
cash
you
shit.
pop
That's
up,
why I
yeah,
said the fucking finesse 2 times shit. I don't give a fuck what you did
it
before
ain't.
me.
It's not before him, nigga. It was when she was with him. That's it.
What's
Ain't
what's the
the
proof of that?
beforehand.
What's the proof
Whatever
of
the
that?
fuck that was online during that time, I don't give a fuck about that shit like that. Like
That's
me
what I'm saying.
personally,
You arguing some shit you don't even give a fuck about.
I'm keeping dialogue continued. That's what I'm doing. But I don't give a fuck about it. Like that nigga, her,
Okay,
this
I'm in.
nigga, that bitch, any of them.
I'm participating in the dialogue, nigga.
Yeah,
It
like.
got to be another side of the dialogue, nigga.
But for
That's
me,
what
like
makes it a dialogue, nigga.
when it come to all of this shit with all the celebrities and all, man, I don't give a fuck about none of it. None of them
You
motherfuckers
have to
feed
give a fuck
anything or
about it now
provide.
because we're podcasters. You have to
I
give
ain't
a
got to
fuck
give a
about
fuck
it now.
about it, but I do have to keep up with it and have a clear understanding of what's going on in each situation to be able to give an intellectual response. That's what my intention is. But to give a fuck about it, no, I don't have to at all.
AKA give a fuck about it.
You know what I mean?
Have an
But
opinion on it.
so what is she?
AKA.
But so what did she or him? What the fuck? Ain't nobody else was at this party to know to say any
They
goddamn
probably
thing.
was, but they probably so tapped in with one or the other. They probably don't want to expose that shit.
That's crazy, bro. But shit, shout out to that nigga though. 300
That
million
nigga
in the
good.
pocket.
That nigga good, bro. That nigga good.
Hey, nigga, 300 million in the
Look at,
pocket still.
I ain't even gonna start shaming. Anyway, let me go to that shit, bro, because I'm about to start goddamn
Yeah,
bitch.
don't do it, man. We don't need to be attacked by communities and shit. You know what I'm saying? I
Nah,
know where you going with
this
it.
is the last topic.
And
We
before we get into
closing
the
it out.
last topic,
Talk to me.
let's pop up what we got going today. My book of the day.
All right,
Man, I got a new one. Got a new one for y'all, man.
do
Becoming
your
Legend.
thing.
Becoming Legend. Get Rich and Leave a Legacy by Burner. Man, it's the new one that I'm checking out. I just got it today. So y'all know what happens when I pop out with the book of the day. And hey, y'all also make sure, man, y'all be reminded, nigga, when you do this shit. So it brings me up to the gift card of the week. You know what I mean? Key in another 25, you know. Fellas, you might want to get you some little smell good lotion, ladies. You know, you might want to get you a candle or something. Ain't nothing much, but you know, on us. Show our love and appreciation. All you gotta do is let me know or let us know in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, where we want to check the comments at? We just gonna do them solely on YouTube, or do they have
Anywhere,
access
everywhere,
to?
anywhere, everywhere,
Gotcha.
bro. At this
So y'all
point,
know wherever on any little social media site where y'all see that and we peep it. Hey, you got you. Tap in. You get that ad to us. We gonna get it sent to you.
yes, sir.
Passing the mic, man. Let me pass the mic. What we got here, man?
Man,
The
right
last
here,
topic of the day.
we got my man Jamal, Pastor. Let me say it right, Pastor Jamal Bryant, calling
Yeah.
off
Hey, now ain't
the
no junior or
Target,
nothing. You
passing
know,
off the Target boycott, and it's a lot of people upset with this.
you
And
said he did what now?
he calling off the Target boycott. He calling
Did
it
he?
off.
Was he the
Said
one
it's
to
done.
put it together?
And there goes the problem.
Oh, he wasn't here. They just went. Hey, nigga, we want you to speak for us.
That is the problem because he's not even the one that organized it. He just hopped on the bandwagon
The
and
BW ass
became
nigga.
became one of the
The
loudest
face.
voices or the face of the boycott. What I will say before we get into it is the Target boycott was very successful. Reason being is they did fill the boycott. Their numbers went down because of the boycott. They lost a lot of customers because of the boycott. If you remember a few years back, we was calling it Target. It was the alternative to going to Walmart. We felt like that was the uppity up option to getting whatever you need,
Like
for
what?
your home
Uh,
goods and what have you. But
nah,
once they
just up mark. They do a lot of price marking. It's what the fuck is that word? I'll get it later. But yeah, motherfuckers wasn't shit.
but anyway, this nigga just cut me off to say, God damn, what is the fuck is it?
Yeah, man.
But nah, we were a big part of how we are a big part of every fucking brand. You name it. We are a big part of that brand being what it is today because we spend a lot of dollars. The black dollar is mighty. We're the I don't want to trigger my man. I don't want to trigger my man. So earmuffs if you need to. But being a minority and having a majority uh spending dollar
It's
is
fucking terrible.
it's terrible for sure. I'm not
We
championing it. I'm
yeah
not
we
championing it.
we
I'm
so
just
bad on this.
I'm just stating facts. That's
Mm-hmm.
all I'm stating. Facts.
I'm stating
So
facts
if
too. That's
we
fucking
were
terrible.
I know. I'm not negating that. It's
Con-
terrible.
we're
It's
consumers
terrible.
and not producers, and that's where the problem is, people.
Okay,
That's all I'm
okay.
saying.
Let me finish.
May
Let
my
me
man continue.
please. God damn. This nigga gonna throw me all the way off, nigga. God damn.
Man,
But
I
all I'm
like
saying
that.
is we are we're the majority when it comes to spending power, and we showed that with Target, and they felt that shit. They had to fire the CEO, all kind of shit because niggas really wasn't in that fucking store. And then this cool, I mean this brother, um, he came out a couple of days ago and said, "Hey y'all, the boycott is over. They've done
Did that shit remind you of a
4 or
Boondocks
5.
episode?
Hold on. They done 4 or 5 things we asked them to do, and we're working on the fifth thing.
Mm-hmm.
But this was a success, y'all. Y'all could go ahead, go on back to Target. It's over. He did this video in front of Target. It's
What?
over, y'all.
I wonder how much she get paid.
Going back to Target,
That dude.
niggas. But what you were saying, my brother?
I wonder how much he got paid.
Huh?
I said
You
I
gotta,
wonder
you
how
gotta,
much he got
yeah, lean
paid.
forward, nigga, because we can't fucking hear you, nigga. How
Yeah, I
much he
wonder how
got
much
paid?
this. Yeah, this.
That's the first thing niggas was thinking. Nigga, you
Nigga,
got paid off, nigga. What the
it's
fuck
over
are you
with, bro.
talking about? Who are
It's
you to
over
say
with,
that
bro.
this shit is over? Like, what are you talking about?
One, you didn't even start it, nigga. You can't even finish it.
You ain't even
Although
fucking
you was a,
started.
although you were, and here's the thing, although you were a voice you weren't the impact of this whole thing. The people is still the impact, and this was wrong. We got these motherfuckers that, come right in the middle of the goddamn movement, and then, oh, I'll be the face of this particular shit, and I'll do this, and I'll say this. I'm articulate. Nigga don't want to hear all that shit. This is what they need to hear. How motherfuckers speak raw to them. Because all of that old shit, that's fluff.
Mm-hmm.
That's fluff. I said it a while ago. They let a few slide through to keep the masses quiet, telling the masses lies, while a lot of people and shit is truly starving, still fucked up in their situations. It's alright, man. You
But
got
this
the bootlickers that's out there, man.
but this
That's
is
what they
what's
do.
fucked up about it. This was so fucked up about it. This was such a successful boycott. And we don't get many of those. This was so successful.
I
Why
say
not
fuck the
keep it
boycott.
going? Let me
Fuck them boycotts and shit.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. But they
Todd,
felt
we
the
done
the
marched and boycotted and sang "We Are the World" and all this shit.
let me get my shit off, bro.
Go ahead, man.
Before you get
My
into your
apologies.
Malcolm X shit. God damn, my nigga.
My apologies, man. Let me.
What we were able to do is what we need to do for everything. Make the corporations feel it. That's what they did. You say boycotts don't work, but it does work. It worked with the buses down in what it was, Selma or something.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? They did that for a year, and that shit worked.
And then the niggas go right back to fucking with them, so that shit don't work. So the thing is, niggas,
Oh, that's
it's a
what worked.
complete
We
cut
were
off.
like, y'all can't put us in the back, and that shit was over after that. That's
Niggas
what
want to,
worked.
and niggas want to
That
be
was what
included,
worked.
make us feel better. This shit is small, man. This shit ain't
All right,
got
bro.
shit to.
Hold on. Because you back in your bag, bro. God damn. Let me finish.
Go ahead, man. I'm gonna lay back.
Let me land. Let me land. I'm almost there.
There we go.
Nah, but no. Contrary to what you believe, I feel like this boycott was very, very because I feel like a couple months ago we were celebrating um how successful this boycott really was because niggas was going in targets and them motherfuckers not niggas but people was going in targets and them motherfuckers was empty.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas wasn't in that motherfucker, bro. That is a success. I don't care how you scale it, that shit was a fucking success. And for this coon ass nigga, yeah, I'm saying it, coon ass nigga, to come out and be like, "Oh y'all, hey, y'all's the boycotts is over. Y'all can come
Mm-hmm.
on back in now. Master learned his lesson. Y'all can come on back in." It's like, what the fuck, bruh? Like, what the fuck is you on, bruh? What if we just never go back in the fucking Target?
But we, oh, let me.
Go ahead, my nigga. I'm done. I'm done. I'm off my soapbox, my bro.
But we will. Niggas is gonna go right back in there because that's just what niggas do.
But we didn't do it
That's
for so
what
long.
niggas do.
We didn't do it for so long. This shit was a good, bruh. Think about we were supposed to boycott Gucci and boycott this one and that one. We actually boycotted fucking Target, bro. It was a good fucking boycott. Who is this fuck nigga? The fucking stand up in front of the whole black community or African American community or African American whatever you want to say. I'm just trying to appease you at this point.
Oh no, you ain't gotta worry about it. Don't worry
Whatever
about
the
peasing me
fuck,
either.
goddamn get in front of them and be like, nigga, it's all good. We done. We got what we like. Who the fuck is you? I feel like Cole. Who the fuck is you?
He's part of the program of plants of pastors that's around America that's pushing this propaganda. So you have to go back and play that like, 3 or 4 times as to what I just said. Yeah, so that's a pushing P thing. Um, he ain't for
And
us.
you know what? That nigga get the award. I ain't even gonna show the award.
Mm.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna show the award.
Oh hell nah. Yeah, there you go.
That
And this week's
nigga get the
award
award.
for Cloud Chaser of the goddamn week, man.
You are a clout chaser, bitch ass
Man,
nigga. Fuck it, bruh. I'm pissed off about this nigga, dog. You are a bitch ass nigga, dog.
you was an
Who the
agent.
fuck are you, dog? Who the fuck are you to tell everybody, okay, it's cool to go? You know what's crazy though? This
He's the nigga
this
that they
trans.
let
Hold on,
put
hold
that they
on,
put him in position.
hold
That's
on.
who he is.
This transparency right now, because I've never been a Target shopper. First off, so I was like, cool, we, you know, we ain't going that cool. But like a month ago, I was like, I was tired of going to Walmart. I think I was taking my daughter to get some shit. And I was like, man, fuck going to Walmart. I forgot we was in a boycott, nigga. I forgot the whole fucking boycott shit. I said, man, fuck going to Walmart. We're going to switch it up. We're going to Target. And we went to Target. So I'm saying that so y'all can say I'm talking out my ass, but that ain't even that ain't even just me going there for one fucking time does not equate to this nigga opening up the floodgates.
Oh no, you ain't got shit to do with it. And then you ain't got shit to do with that. Motherfucker go to Target. The fuck gonna stop you?
I'm
You
not,
spend
but
wherever
that's not what I'm
these
saying.
niggas
Go
been
to
spending
Target.
their money in places they shouldn't. I ain't gonna get into it. We this last segment. Yeah, we don't
My
wanna.
man be getting in his bag, bruh. God damn. He's
Yeah,
so
that
deep
shit.
in it. Like, I be trying to pull
That's
him
why I
out
stay out
sometime.
the
I be
way
like
and off
putting
the
the arm
scene and
out,
all of that shit. Cause this shit is,
grab
you
my
know,
hand. I be he be in his
he
bag.
be
I'm like,
looking.
grab my hair. Grab my hair, bro. I be trying to pull him out that motherfucker sometime, man. He be deep in his motherfucking bag. But
You
hey,
know,
that's
the Most High blessed me with the ability to be able to see through a lot of shit,
and the
and
most high
that's
blessed me
why
to be able to detach from what I believe and see what others
this ain't
believe.
about
Analyze.
you notice that I ain't say nothing about be lies, be naive. Um, I'm just solely speaking on what is being presented to us. Remember, the world is just perspective and perception. And so I have to have the ability to be able to look at what the imagery that they're sending out and the message that they want us to perceive. It's a game. It's smoke and mirrors. It's dog and pony shits. It's rewriting of history. It's just like with this Iran versus US shit. It's shit that's going on that a lot of motherfuckers don't see. And because of that, they're susceptible, you know what I mean, to being lied to in multiple ways and then having different pictures painted in their mind of what a so-called saint and savior is, you know what I mean? Because they sent this next Black Messiah now. Oh man, he's here to save us, and we's not gonna be doing. Yeah, same shit, bro. And that's what I'm saying. And when I see these niggas in these suits, these ties, and all of this, it's never mind, man. I ain't gonna get deep into that shit.
You already get deep, nigga. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? You already
Nah,
goddamn
trust
dove
me.
into the
With
deep end.
the shit that I'm speaking about, this is PG-13. I ain't got into the
Not to the masses, it ain't.
nah.
Not to the masses, it ain't.
And that's what I'm saying. A lot of motherfuckers don't want to be woke up. So, I ain't going to walk through it and while they laying down, kick them in their backpack or whatever. You know,
Hey, nigga, what you doing?
that's it.
I'm sleeping over here.
That's pole up. I'm pop, drop.
Whoa, that shit just sound crazy. Hold on.
What?
Hey, yo, what's up?
Hey, man, end the show.
Come get this nigga, man.
It's over with. Hey, man, y'all have a nice day. You know what I'm saying? We'd like to thank y'all once again. Here we are. What's this, week 8? It's an 8-piece?
Episode 8.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
So here we are, week 8, and
Still in here.
as you know, the late great Nipsey Hussle said, man, the marathon continues, man.
Hold on. You ain't got no word for us today, brother?
Man, I got a word, but it's a story, so I ain't gonna give y'all the story. So the word, basically, man, is gonna come from my man, Burner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, did I just
Burner?
do that page? Yeah.
Okay.
That's what the book is. You ain't got the book?
Nah.
It
Oh,
just came
nah.
out. This nigga
Oh,
got a book
shit.
out now.
Damn, I didn't know he had a book.
He just got one out now.
2
Gucci
Chains got one
another
out.
one out now.
2 Chains got one
2
out now.
Chains got one out now. Yeah, I was just on all of that.
Is that shit good so far?
I haven't started it yet. I've been,
Oh, okay.
I started looking at. He got little videos. It's neat how he got his little shit set up.
I ain't tap in with him in a minute. Like years, nigga, years. I don't even know if while I've been on the road, I don't think I tapped into him. Cause out here on the road, we can't even partake. So I been goddamn kind of like got him up out the mix. You dig?
Yep.
We don't want no dead space. You dig what I'm talking about? So I'm gonna just keep talking to my man, ready to give us the word of the week. And that ain't the WEHK. That is the WEEK. You dig what I'm talking about? Damn, I think I misspelled goddamn the first week. WEAK.
Yeah.
Anyway. Keep going.
Anyway, the universe is rigged. And the only way to get what you want is to let everything go. It's set up for you to have. You ever notice everybody say, man, as soon as I let go of this or let go of that, man, my life just changed.
Yes, sir.
That's how it's set up. But most of the time, people have a tendency of holding on to things that don't serve them. We have to, it's just like us as a people, we have to realize what don't serve us anymore. It's just like you making a transition from boy to man. You realize, you can't be out here on the floor playing with your action figures and shit. Motherfuckers gonna think something about you, even though it don't matter. Fuck them. Let them think what they think. But that'll be time consuming for you, and you won't be able to develop and let your brain grow the way that it should, because you'll be trapped in a certain area. You haven't let go. universe is rigged for you to get whatever you want. So get out there, go get it. Let go all of that bullshit. That's my word for the day. You know,
Facts.
I got it wrote down over here, man. Just my little shit when I be sitting back thinking. It's different now. I don't write rhymes and I don't make memes. I make
He
music.
don't write rhymes, he write checks.
I write checks.
You know
Come
what
on,
type
G.
of time he on. Let's get that
G4
thing
fly
music
with
back
me.
on, man.
G4 fly with me.
I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all tap in with us on the social media platforms at Reasonable Clout Podcast. And that X is Clout in Reason. Make sure you tap in. And right here on YouTube, Reasonable Clout Podcast, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, run up the hype. You dig what I'm saying? We love y'all. We fuck with y'all. It's all salutes to y'all, man. And my man over there doing the Dougie, he doing I don't know what he doing over there, but he appreciate y'all as well.
Love y'all, man.
And we motherfucking out.